Gilly baby fans, guess what? This bad boy finally arrived in the post this morning, and I'm majorly excited to be opening none other than this Champions Path collection with only 80 cards inside, 1 gold card, 5 rainbow rares, and I think 5 full art, and this is selling out all over the world, so I'm absolutely excited to be opening this and looking at a premium collection. So without further ado, I'm just going to go straight into this and talk through it as I pull each card, and let's see how elusive we can go. So as you can see, I'll just show you guys, it is sealed apart from that little bit there, but if we turn it round, you'll actually get to see, if I just move it a little bit, what's actually inside. So you get 10 booster packs, a full out promo which is the Charizard V, 65 sleeves with your Gigantamax Charizard on them, 45 TCG cards, a player's guide, the rulebook, 6 damage counters, dice, and obviously the competition legal counter we have, the condition markers, and a collector's box to hold everything in, which is obviously this itself. So I'm actually going to open this right now because I'm properly excited as to what we are going to get inside. So get my scissors for this little bit. Do not try this at home, children, unless you're with a parent or guardian, of course. And just look at the artwork on that. As you can see, it's so shiny and orange, obviously for Charizard. So we'll just sleeve that right off, and you can almost look at how amazing that is. That is like practically orange gold. It is amazing. I'm like proper excited for this, with the Champions Path logo, with the official Pokemon logo as well. Again, we'll have a look all the way around one more time, and there we go. So what we've actually got as well, if we just pull that through, is our actual player's guide. So this will give you a rough estimate as to what you've got in your book. If you do get one of these boxes, you will get one of these as well. So you've got your V cards, Venusaur, Eldegoss, Incineroar, and Wailord. And these are some of your VMAXs, so you'll have Dreadnought VMAX and Gardevoir VMAX. Alcremie V and an Alcremie VMAX, which actually looks like a giant birthday cake, so that one looks pretty cool. But this one in particular has a page of its own. This is what everyone is after, along with, I hope it's in here, it's probably going to be right at the back with our little checklist. So here are the lists. So these are your secret rares onwards. So you've got the Charizard, the Dreadnought, the Gardevoir Rainbow Rare, Kaboo, Piers, 1 gold card, and the Charizard V, which is actually a shiny. So I'm actually really hoping I can pull these two today, the Charizards. If not, we'll continue our search nonetheless, and I'll show you guys what we get inside the box. So I'll just unsleeve that right there, and would you look at that. So we'll take that off very delicately. So as you can see, that's our little divider. We'll just pull that out. All that cardboard. That is your player's guide to the game. So we'll just put that aside. The 4 dividers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can see 10 booster packs. Usually you'd only get 8, but with Champions Path, with it being such a limited set, you actually get 10. So there's 5 we'll keep on the left, and 5 we'll keep on the right. So what else have we got inside? So there is your Charizard V Max card. Well, actually it's just a V, but it's number 50 out with promotional use in its packet. As you can see on the back, it's Pokemon, it's legit, and there are your moves. So I've actually seen people using these on the online TCG when I was playing, and oh my god, they are amazing when you battle with them. So that alone, from what I'm seeing, is selling for like 30 quid. It is absolutely crazy. We have energy cards, of course. These are always handy for when you're building your own decks. Oh, keep that to one side. And these are the bad boy sleeves with Charizard right on the back. Again, it's gone with the colour black and orange, and they're great on the front with the silver foil. So last but not least, from the box, we have our damage counters and poison, so that's burn, and then our little dice and damage counters. So without further ado, we are now going to get in to the card opening. So I'll put all 10 right there at the back, and of course in the next coming videos we're going to open all these as well right at the back, and we'll see what you guys think when we get them out of the packets as well. So firstly we have got a Galarian Obstagoon. So you're guaranteed a hollow or better in these cards. That's one thing I have noticed. So we are going to turn it around, so every single one will be that. For those who haven't actually bought any yet, so like I said, you're guaranteed a hollow or better. So straight away, we actually have our energy card, a Rotom Phone. So you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, you choose one of them, and then you shuffle the others back into your deck, then put the card you chose on top of your deck. So that's an interesting one for your trainer. Milo, same artwork from the Sword and Shield, obviously throughout the expansion. So discard up to 2 cards from your hand and draw 2 cards for each that you discarded in this way. Turffield Stadium, which is obviously Milo Stadium if you play the game. So once during your turn, that player may search their deck for an evolution, so that's a grass type Pokemon, reveal it and put it in their hand, then that player shuffles their deck. So I'll just sort my camera out for you guys there, otherwise you won't be able to read it because it's focusing on everything at the back. So we have a Machop. That's a lovely piece of artwork. It almost looks like he smashed his way through some like rock cave right there. So it's got low kick and steady punch. So if you flip a coin, if it's heads, this attack does 40 more damage. So handy if you're using ground type. We have a Ra. Now that's a really nice Nickit with the artwork. As you can see, it's got all these little florals in the background. The move Flinch, where you it actually says you draw a card. So that's kind of handy because some others have the word collect, and that means you can draw a card as well. Trubbish with Venoshock. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poison, this then does 50 more damage. Very handy if you're using poison. I've actually noticed they can get you quite badly. It's a Hatina this time with Stampede and Magical Shot. Again, really nice card. It looks like it's in a spooky forest right there. Rockruff, which is a really cute Pokemon. I love Lycanroc, so I'm going to love this card all the way. So again, as I was saying, you've got the move Collect, where you draw a card. So we have a Reverse Hollow Professor's Research. That's Professor Magnolia from Sword and Shield. And if you discard your hand, then draw 7 cards. So it's very similar to the Cynthia, which is I think you discard your hand and draw 6 cards. So if you're interested, that's always a good one to look at. And that is followed by... wow, back to back. So we actually have the reverse hollow and the hollow of this card. So that's pretty amazing, back to back, but really nice anyway, as a reverse hollow and a hollow. So next we have got a Dreadnought. I'm feeling really lucky with this box because a lot of people are getting really crazy pull rates from these. So I'm really hoping mine will be the same. So anything that is like really exciting for a new collection. So here's my favourite, Electric. Hop, which allows you to draw 3 cards. Again, really nice artwork, is in the middle of throwing a Pokeball right there. Again, we have a Rotom Phone. So see, these are probably going to be quite a lot of commons you're going to come across. A Leopard, which is evolved from the Pearl line. So this Pokemon can't be paralysed as its ability. And its move is Slashing Claw. A cute little Swablu who's flying under the rainbow instead of over it. And he's looked like he's having a good time there. He's happy. Again, Machop, he's breaking things. A Galarian Zigzagoon. So this does Pin Missile. If you flip 4 coins, this damage does 10% for 10 damage for each heads. So that's actually a really nice card. A very cute Vulpix with Gnaw and Singe. So this allows your opponent's active Pokemon to now be burned. But if we just appreciate the artwork where he actually looks like he's in a forest, really cute, minding his own business. It's a gorgeous card. A Rockruff, he's back. Oh, so this time we actually have a reverse hollow Trubbish. So like I said, these are the newest cards out. You know, absolutely looking forward to see what other cards we can get. So we do actually have a really nice card. So I'm just going to slowly reveal what we've actually got underneath. And oh my god, would we look at that? We have our first V card, and that is an Incineroar V. with 220 HP, with Grand Flame and a Flare Blitzer. Oh my god. So we've actually pulled our first exciting V card on the channel for Champions Path. So if this is anything to go by, I'm majorly excited to see what we've got coming up. And of course, I'll have to put that there for the time being, because we now want to put it in one of these bad boys. So what I should do, I'm going to take a few of these out. And there we go. So we will actually sleeve that right there, just for you guys. And I'll just put it right in the background. And let's see if we can get any more or better. So that's actually a really promising start. So straight away out one of these boxes, we have a V card. But like I said, we're guaranteed holos or better in this collection. So next, we will take that and put that to a side. So people wanted to know what I'm going to do with the code cards for this collection. I haven't decided yet, because everyone is going to be after them. So I might actually do a special video for those at a later date. So we have a Leaf Energy, a Beedrill. So this is actually nice. This is the evolved from a Kakuna, and that's got Poison Jab, 140 HP and 80 damage for Poison Jab. And that is your opponent's active Pokemon is now Poison. So again, Poison seems to be a way forward in battles. Great Ball. So this allows you to look at the 7 cards on your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand, and then you shuffle your other cards back into your deck. Sonia. So search your deck for up to 2 basic or up to 2 basic energy cards. So reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So if you need to find 2 basics to put on your bench, that is a great move. And also if you need 2 basic energy cards because you have none out but plenty of basic Pokemon, this is obviously a good card to go by. Gives you the option. Potion, which heals 30 damage of your Pokemon. Pokeball, so if you flip a coin, if it's head, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it in your hand, and then you shuffle your deck afterwards. Excuse me. So next we have a Kavana, which is a water type with bite and 60 HP, and that does 10 damage. A Ekans, which is obviously snake backwards if those have never noticed. So you've got Ram with 10 damage and Tail Snap with 30 damage, and as you can see, it's just wrapped himself around the vines there, kind of like Carl from the Jungle Book. Weedle, so that's 60 HP, and again that's a call for family move. So you search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. So that's a very nice card. Hatchling with Beat and Super Psy Bolt. So this is our reverse holo. It's got 90 HP, so the moves do 20 and 40 damage respectively. And that is followed by a really nice holo Scrafty with Corner and Bad Brawl. Just look at the detail on that. Wow, absolutely crazy. The artwork is amazing. So as you can see, you've got like a little building in the background. If I just move it a little bit, you can actually see the detail of a water fountain. So that is a really nice card. I really like that one. I'm not a fan of Scrafty, so that is really nice. Next we have a Dreadnought. So it's really nice to see Dreadnought actually on the cover of something, because I know in the Japanese version they did have them in there, but they talked about ditching it for this, but then they decided to do Champions Path. So again, everything will be green and white. So we have our Psychic Energy first. Hop, 3 cards. A Rotom. As you can see, we are now getting down to seeing a lot of repeats, so don't be surprised if you see these pretty much every other turn. So we got Roly-Coly with Ram, 10 damage. A Sizzlipede, which seems to be in every Sword and Shield expansion so far, and that has Bite and Combustion, so 70 HP in the corner. A Purloin with Dig Claws and Fake Out, so if you flip a coin, if it's heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralysed, which means you can't really move. Scraggy, so now actually have a Scraggy and a Scrafty, so this is Stampede and Ram with 70 HP yet again. So it is, in fact there's 3, 1, 2, 3, really nice card. Just look like they're walking down the high street, absolutely brilliant. Pokeball with a flip a coin if your head search your deck for a Pokemon, etc. So it's handy if you need to just find a basic Pokemon or any Pokemon for a VMAX or better. Milo Trainer, again, this is a lovely reverse holo, I must say. He's back, he looks quite comfy there, he's like he's holding his arm up, whatever he's doing. And that, oh, what have we got? We've got a Gardevoir, so we've actually pulled another V card, so that is absolutely crazy. So we've got Magical Shot that does 30 damage and a Swelling Pulse, which does 120 damage plus. And the 200 HP, just wow, just look at that. It's almost like the sun is there, glaring. Wow, just look at that detail on the eye. That is absolutely brassic. So we've actually got two Gardevoir. I've even got a Rainbow Rare somewhere as well. Oh, that is absolutely sick. So we have two full, well, let's say the full arts. They're actually two Vs just in this video. Are we going to get another one? Are we going to go for the treble? We need a hat trick. We definitely should. So we've got an El Creamy next time. Oh, wow. We're actually halfway through. So this is pack number 5. So when we've already got two, absolutely crazy, 2 V cards before we even got any further. And again, green and white. We do our shuffle, which is 4 for this one as well. And there we have a Fire Energy. A Hatchrim. Again, we're going to see all the regulars returning because it's obviously a limited set. Milo. Great Ball. Swablu. Again, a really nice card. Vulpix. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of my favourites from Kanto. A Trubbish. Giving a cheeky wink. Roly-Cola. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Just look at them spikes in the background. Galarian Zigzagoon, again, beautiful. You can just see the artwork where he's obviously running through something, looks like a field. A Team Yell Grunt reverse holo. So if you put an energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon into their hand, so basically you take it off and give it them back. So if it was your turn, you could probably use that move. And if they had like 2 counters on their Pokemon that's active and they need another one to then do a really good move, remove it and then let them at it again. So they're not going to have 4, they're going to have 3. It's always worth doing something like that. Oh, we've got a really good card underneath. We have actually got our first full out Dreadnought V. Oh my god, absolutely sick. That is a B on the double. Oh my god. We've got, wow, an absolute belter of a card. Just look at that. Wow, the pulls in these boxes are absolutely belting. We've got a Solid Shell. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. 210. Wow. Just look at that. The purple and the blues. That is a majestic card. And of course its weakness, because it's water, is electric. So these would be kind of my genre because I fight with electric. I'd be taking that down even though it took 30 less damage. I'd use Electro Power, which does 30 more damage. So it would actually even out if I used that. But wow, absolutely sleeving it, everyone. Wow, them cards are absolutely majestic. So next we have a Gardevoir. Oh, I'm majorly excited. See, this is what makes Champions Path so sought after all over the world. Absolutely crazy. When you're getting like all them in just one box, let alone I've got like these to open, show you guys. So we're going to be absolutely crazy with all the pulls. So now we have our Rock Energy. A Sharpedo. I'd like to say that this one is going to be named after my sister because she's just absolutely crazy. And I love her dearly. So that has Aqua Jet. And this attack does 20 damage for one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Or it does it to one of your opponent's bench. 9 times out of 10. I think the lowest CP you can probably have on your bench is maybe a Magikarp that has 30. So that'll, you know, even it out if he does it twice. So it's a nice card. Hyper Potion. This heals 120 from one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energy cards attached. If you healed any damage in this way, discard 2 energies from it. I'm not sure I'd use that for battling. Not very keen with that. So you got Hatchrim with B and Super Cybolt. A Galarian Laloon, so this is a new one. So you've got double edge, and this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. And that's got 100 HP. Very nice though. Very nice indeed. Again, we've got a Hatina, Stampede, and Magical Shot. So we're just going to see loads of the commons coming back out again with the Swablu, Scraggy again, a Kavana. So we've actually got the evolutions in this one packet. A Galarian Laloon this time as a reverse holo. So again, another one. And that is followed by, wow, a holo Altaria. Just look at that. So that is Miraculous Charm. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V or any Pokemon GX. So that's actually really nice. So the only way you can actually damage that card is probably if you had maybe a V Max or just a normal card. But that is 110. Wow, really nice. So we've got 3 to open after this one, guys. But wow, it's definitely a deck worth getting. If you can get hold of any anywhere, definitely get some. So this is another electric. This time we've got an Absol with 100 HP, Dark Cutter 70. Again, a beautiful card. I must admit the artwork in these is rather stunning. Wow, a Victini. So we've got draw a card for quick draw, so that's handy. And a Combustion, 30 damage there with 70 HP. Sonia, again, trainer cards are quite common in these now. A Weedle, again, we'll just be going through most of these fairly quickly because we'd have seen them. Pokeball. An Inky we've yet to discover, so that's Tackle and Attack from Behind, 60 damage. So you just appreciate the artwork in some of these. A Galarian Zigzagoon, again. Wow, a reverse holo Machamp. Match Revenge or Macho Revenge and a Dynamite Punch with 170 damage. Wow, you can actually appreciate that. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4 of its arms. Wow, absolutely good. Ooh, we actually have that followed by a Zygarde. So we have a Bite and a Power Blast, 130 damage. So again, everything we're going to get is a holo or better, everyone. So you definitely need to get yourself some of these collections if you can. Even one of the boxes just in the background there, because you don't know what's in there. Oh, wow, again, straight away, we are going to see all our repeats, because that's just going to be the way it is with it being such a small collection. So we have our Energet, Rotom Phone, Turffield Stadium, Bead. So attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. That's handy if you need to build your bench up quickly as well. A Kakuna with Bug Bite with HP of 80. Rollercola. A Trubbish. A Potion card with, again, heals 30 damage. Back-to-back potions. Let's hope we're not going to get the triple with this, which I'm pretty sure we won't. And that is followed by, wow, a holo Center Scorch. Again, Center Scorch and Sizzlipede go hand in hand for each of these Sword and Shield expansions. So that's Searing Flame, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, and Heat Crawler with 140 damage. So wow, you just look at the holo on that. So that is a nice pull as well. So this is the second to last, Alcremie. Will Alcremie bring us luck, or are we going to rely on our last packet? Maybe pull something amazing from this collection. So obviously that's what we get. 2, 3, 4. Let's hope we can do something amazing here, because it's been exciting all the way through. So we've got Kabu, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your active Pokemon is your only Pokemon in play, draw 8 cards instead. So that's interesting. Bead, an Absol, Dark Cutter, Trubbish, again, we're going to see all these. A full heal, so your active Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. So that's Burn, Poison, Paralyze, Sizzlipede, a Purloin, an Ekans, a Piers reverse holo. So search your deck for an energy card and put a dark Pokemon. Reveal them and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. So again, he's a dark trainer, so he's coming handy if you're using dark, and that is followed by, wow, a hollow mana. So each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player puts any cards at the bottom of their deck in this way, you draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 4 cards. So again, that's a really nice card to use. The hollows, they really are amazing. So last but not least for this Elite Trainer box, do we smell a Charizard? We're about to find out. Are we going to get lucky in this video today? 2, 3, 4. I mean, to be fair, we've got a full art V and 2 usual Vs, so I'm actually quite excited. The pull rate's been really good. So water energy, we have a Cabbage Trainer, so I'm really excited. Like, some people have got Charizards, which I've actually seen some of the videos. Well done to all you guys that have got one. I'm waiting for my day to get mine. So we have a Nicky, a Machop, an Ekans, a Swablu, a Malma reverse hollow, so that's Eerie Wave and Random Peck, and that does 120 HP. Wow, that's really weird. You can just see the back there and its face just in the background. Wow, and that is followed by a hollow Altaria. So we haven't got a Charizard in this video, we haven't got a Rainbow Rare, we haven't got a Gold card, but we do have 2 normal Vs and a full art V, so I would say that. But the details in these cards are absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys do get a chance to get one of these boxes, because if you do let me know what you pull. But that's going to be it for me in this video, and I'll hopefully see you again, where I'll be opening these 3 right at the back to see if we will continue that search for the 2 Charizards. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!